When you hear the word Atlantis, what do you think of? A mythical lost city swallowed by the sea, perhaps? Or maybe an obscure reference to a real place most people have never heard of? Well, if you're rethinking about Atlantis in terms of Plato, yes. Description of a powerful island nation that sank beneath the waves 11,000 years ago, you're not alone. That's the popular conception of Atlantis today. But is it true? Did Atlantis really exist? If it did, where might we find it? And why does its existence matter so much to us today? These are just some of the questions we'll be answering as we explore the fascinating history of one of the world's most enduring mysteries. We don't know for sure if Atlantis was real, but we do know that the idea of a lost civilization has captured the human imagination for thousands of years. Ancient Greeks told stories of Atlantis long before Plato's time, and Plato's story of Atlantis has inspired countless writers, artists, and thinkers throughout history. Some believe that Atlantis was a real place, a historical city that sank into the ocean. Others believe it was a myth, a story that Plato created to teach a philosophical lesson. Still, others believe that Atlantis was a combination of both, a real place that sank at some point in the distant past, but not 11,000 years ago. Plato described Atlantis as being located in the Atlantic Ocean, beyond the Strait of Gibraltar, which separates Spain from Morocco. According to Plato, the Atlanteans were a powerful and wealthy people who lived in a great city. They were known for their advanced technology, their wisdom, and their justice. But they were also very proud and arrogant. And in the end, it was their arrogance that led to their downfall. As Plato tells the story, the Atlanteans became so powerful and wealthy that they began to conquer other civilizations. They raided coastal cities and even attacked the Greek mainland. The Greeks were able to repel the attacks, but they were impressed by the Atlanteans' military might. They realized that if the Atlanteans could be defeated, there would be no stopping them. So the gods decided to punish the Atlanteans. They sent a great earthquake to destroy their city and a tsunami to flood their kingdom. In the end, only a few survivors remained, and the once great city of Atlantis was lost beneath the waves. Now, there's no evidence that any of this actually happened. There are no historical records from other civilizations that mention the Atlanteans, and there are no archaeological findings that confirm Plato's story. However, that doesn't necessarily mean that Atlantis was just a story. After all, many ancient cities have been lost to time, their great civilizations gone, their monuments destroyed or simply forgotten. But that doesn't mean they never existed. It's possible that the same thing happened to Atlantis. So where might it be? Atlantis was real. It could be anywhere. It could be off the coast of Africa or Europe or even North America. Or it could be in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, somewhere between the continents. It's also possible that Atlantis wasn't in the Atlantic Ocean at all, but in the Mediterranean Sea. In fact, there's a theory that Atlantis was actually located in the Aegean Sea, near the Greek islands of Delos and Rhenia. Proponents of this theory point to a number of similarities between Plato's description of Atlantis and the geography of the Aegean. For example, Plato said that Atlantis was surrounded by a canal, which could refer to the Aegean's many inlets and coves. He also said that Atlantis had a ring of mountains around it, which could be the mountains that surround the Aegean. Whether Atlantis was real or just a myth, it continues to fascinate us today. Perhaps it's because the story of Atlantis speaks to something deep within us. Our fascination with the unknown, our curiosity about the past, or our desire to understand the world around us. Whatever the reason, the mystery of Atlantis is likely to continue to capture our imaginations for many years to come. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more videos like these. And if you have a topic you'd like to see us cover in the future, let us know in the comments below. Till next time.